start again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, guys, on YouTube. We're doing this again.
They're learning.
We're here on the learning curve, and we are actually learning how to video podcast. I mean, there's hundreds of videos, but it's not cheap. And so we're using my mobile phone. So please, nobody call it or send any messages, WhatsApp or texts. You'll see them on YouTube. So... we're back again. Welcome, Martin. How you doing, my man?
Yo, you alright?
Lovely stuff. Yo, Rob, let's roll again. You all good?
What, pal?
Amen. Yo, Lisa.
Hello.
How you doing, baby? All right? Good stuff. And Ollie, how you doing, my man?
Yeah, good evening.
Oh, good evening, guys. It looks like we're going to have to go back over what we just said about skiing, because I went
snowboarding. Let's clarify.
Oh, no, he went skiing. Ollie went skiing.
He went skiing.
Ollie went skiing. You went snowboarding because snowboarding's cooler, right?
Yeah, so I can't ski, but I've never tried.
Is it not? Wouldn't it be the same? It's like
No, it's different.
It's
No,
like
you
skate.
have to learn, yeah.
It's different.
You have to learn.
Isn't it like
I
skate?
skied for 3 years before I tried snowboarding, but I originally wanted to snowboard. But then I was like, so I learned to snowboard, but then I felt like I wasted a whole holiday because it took me the whole week to learn when I was already a proficient skier. So it was a bit like, but now sometimes I'll do a half skiing, half snowboarding, but to be honest, most of the time now I just do skiing.
See, the way I see it, which is probably a stupid way to look at it, because I'm like that.
It's not the same. It's different muscles. It's everything.
Well, just like roller skating and skateboarding.
Trouble is, right, it don't matter how good skiing is. When you go in the pub, you look like a stormtrooper, right?
But everyone else looks like a stormtrooper.
Yeah, but not the way they walk. Snowboarders don't walk like them. They walk.
Oh, yeah, because they got the horrible boots
so
on,
uncomfortable. No thanks. And
Yeah, when I did the snowboarding boots after skiing for 3 years, I was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. So soft and comfortable. You put on the ski boots and it's just rock hard. Like,
So, have you not decided to give up the skiing and say, screw it, I'm going to go for snowboard?
no, because when we go for speed and we go for tricks. Whereas
You
with
do tricks?
Yeah, like
Do you know
jumps
what I
off
wanna
the
see?
edge, like,
Sorry, Ollie,
I'll show you some
I
pictures
didn't-
and stuff. Yeah.
No, what I'd like to see you do
Yeah, go on.
is that, that skiing off the side of a mountain, they hit the rocks on the way down and stuff. That's brilliant. That's absolutely
Well, I tell you,
And they do that with snowboarding.
see,
don't
we
they?
always sneak off to the side of the mountains. We can have a quick smoke, right? Just go to the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Well, you're smoking right there. I didn't, But you know what I'm saying? We go off the side of the mountain. We so we can hide off the mountain, and then we go for a quick smoke. But then we have to try and make our way back down. So we do find ourselves in some of those spots. So most of the time, you see those guys coming down from those difficult spots. It's not because they want to do it. It's because they were trying to hide away from everyone so they could do a quick
No,
smoke.
man, they do a sport of that. That's a sport.
No,
That's a sport of that.
But
I
that's
don't know
what we do, innit?
What is it called?
Off-piste.
Off-piste.
Yeah.
What, the direct drops? It's called off-piste.
You're not insured for that.
You're not
I
insured.
bet you're
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Mate, I've seen
If you
it.
die, you get like no recovery.
Well, there's a saying, God can't save a fool. If you're going to be jumping off the side of a mountain, hitting them rocks, I mean, like, boy, whatever happens, it's that. And why should insurance companies insure them if God ain't going to look after them?
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, they're like people that do that are super, really good, like amazing.
Oh, they are. I'll give them top respect. And some of them, they've got
Parachutes and that.
Yeah,
I love it. We see it all the time. They come down, like they land, like, and then they carry on skiing and that, and they have to try and like pack up their ski, like their pack up their parachute. Yeah, and then they're off. And you think that guy just come out the sky and he's landed right over there.
Mate, a friend of mine that used to work in the theatre is a videographer and sound engineer. Nicky used to work at Starlight. Are you all right, Nick? If you're tuning in, if you ever come across this podcast, and he'll show me video clips because he would follow those type of those snowboarders. Actually, there were snowboarders them ones doing it, and he's there doing it backwards and stuff and filming it all and that. And I'm like, mate, you're brave. You don't see what's coming behind you unless he's got a parachute.
There ain't a backwards on snowboard. Do you know what I mean?
There's a what?
There ain't a backwards on a snowboard.
Can't you go backwards to snowboarding?
Well,
No,
again,
it's
that way. Well, that way,
it's
innit?
just one or the other.
right,
Yeah,
isn't it?
switch,
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
The thing I
that's
don't
it,
like.
switch.
The thing I don't like with snowboard is when you're going down that way, you do have to lean back like that, and that bit is scary, especially if you're on a steep. Like, so if you're going forward and you're leaning that way,
Yeah.
you go down. But if you're now got to turn that way,
Ollie, talking to the mic, mate. Yeah.
Nah,
Pull it towards you.
now you got to lean backwards behind you to go back
Yeah.
around that way. That bit is scary.
I don't know if people heard what you were saying.
It's fine.
Yeah, just stick to the mic. You don't have to give us the actions. It's all good. So, Rob, how you been, my man?
Yeah, all right, mate.
Yeah.
Same
Everything
old,
good?
same old.
How's the diet going? The
right.
steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs is
3 times a day still, mate.
Steak and eggs, mate. Yeah. All good.
It's a lot of
Bit jealous I ain't been snowboarding this year, but busy.
You go
at work.
snowboarding?
You do?
Yeah.
I've noticed a snowboard in your shop. And
that-
a skateboard, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
that snowboard on there was my first board. That's old.
But isn't it just
Probably
an excuse for a
old
piss
probably.
out?
No.
Snowboarding and
No,
skiing.
it's the
and-
best
Yeah,
holiday you'll ever
it
have.
is.
Yeah.
It is the
Here
best.
we go, here we
It is
go,
the
it's
best
coming out
because
now.
you got something to do all day. Then you have your dinner and you go out, and then you're out all night. You're out till 4 o'clock in the morning, and then you're up again by 10, 11 o'clock trying to get back up the mountain again.
I
You
tell
know,
you,
like
last year, I had a game changer. Right? I've just bought these step-in bindings.
Oh, yeah?
Or
Which ones?
step-ons, they're called. Burton step-ons.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Next level.
Yeah,
Because when you're standing in the queue with all you lot and weirdos with the sticks, right?
I don't use the sticks.
Well, good, because they get used on you, mate. They run across you. You must
Love it.
Yeah, and the skiers go across your board, so you end up having to push one over. They go over like dominoes when you push them. Right? So you're standing there holding your board. Everyone's looking. What are you doing, mate? You've got to get strapped on. Wait till I get on that thing. You just stand there, flip, boom. Oh,
No,
that's so comfortable as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob, could you twist the microphone towards... That's just a bit more to you. No, twist it. Just twist it towards Martin. That's it. Perfect. Lisa, let me see you. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, your strap-ons. What was
Not
it?
strap-ons.
Step-in.
Well, straps, innit? Strap them on
no
your
straps
feet.
there, mate. You step into them. Step. Brilliant. And just go.
Now,
Fantastic.
if I'm not mistaken, ain't they the same type of things that you get on skis, where it's like a quick release? If you fall,
they don't
release
fall
quick?
off. They don't fall
There's no
off.
quick release.
No.
Skis there are, isn't there?
Yeah, they look fantastic when they crash. When you see a skier having it and they crash, it's just arms, legs, bits and pieces.
Yeah.
They're just like, it's like, bosh. But the best bit
Like
is
an
watching them
explosion.
walk back up the hill, picking their bits and pieces up. That's what I like.
This is why we ever see that. We always pick people's skis up and we ski it down to them and give it to them, so we don't have to.
Oh, that's very
yeah, we
You're
have
a
to-
nice guy. I've got a
very
section
nice.
on here about being nice. I think you've covered it. Yeah.
That was half of our week. Half of our week was just rescuing people. Like,
Both my kids snowboard. They snowboard really well, actually, right? But they're grown up now. But when they were little, I taught them to hate skiers, right?
I didn't know this about snowboarders.
No,
you know
it's
what
not
I
so
mean?
much now. But back in
didn't
the day, it was. And I said to my daughter, "Don't ever let a skier push in front of you." And I've got a video somewhere of her on a board lesson, and these 2 little skiers went to get in front, and she's like scooting herself out of the way. Good girl.
Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Louis, right, was in Andorra. He was
I've been there.
5.
Yeah, me
Loads
too.
He
of
was in
times.
5 years old, right? And there was no one on the slope. You know, you get that orange wrap that goes round the lift thing.
Yeah, the big pole.
Pylon.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can crash into. There's nothing else on the slope. And all I hear is crash. I look round. I've got him, Dad. There's a skier just in a pile of mess just like that. And I'm so sorry, mate. He's got a problem, that boy. But yeah, I was like, good boy.
You know what? I love kids. I fucking love kids. You know, I've got a little story about my daughter took her swimming one time, and we're we're going to the swimming pool, and we're in the changing rooms getting changed. And we've gone swimming. We've come out now, and I'm putting something on my foot. She's like, "What is that foot? What's that, Daddy? You put it on your foot." Now these are cubicles. You know how thin they are. They're all around there. You know, and I go, "It's Daddy's foot. You know, you needs to put cream on his feet. What for, Daddy? Daddy's got athlete's foot. You got athlete's foot, Daddy." And everybody around there is like, I mean, kids, they just don't know when to like restrain themselves. And I fucking love it, man. Absolutely love it. Lisa, how you been?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah.
Yeah?
All right.
Can you hear
I had
that's it?
I had a wisdom tooth taken out on Tuesday.
Oh, you're, yeah.
Not good. Not good.
I don't do that. Do you need some? I've got tramadol.
No. I've been on codeine. I had something
Tramadol's
called,
better.
so basically I had it done, right? So I'm in the chair, male dentist.
Yeah.
Took an hour to get this tooth out.
Well, your horse.
Proper.
They didn't put you under.
No, not under. You just like local anaesthetic.
I had all of mine taken out.
What, one time?
2 and then another 2. Yeah, but they put me under.
No, mine was just a local anaesthetic. One on the outside, one inside platal. And because it was really hard to get hold of, he couldn't get the forceps on the top of it. So he had to get like chisels and literally bang them down the side of my
Push the gum. Yeah.
To push the gums out.
Yeah.
To get
Yeah.
hold of this thing. Even he took a rest with his arm. He's going, "Sorry, I'm going to have the rest here." 50
Couldn't be
minutes.
awake for that. No.
I
And
had,
this thing come out, right? Seriously.
No, at least
So
you got
that ain't
money
the
for it.
worst part. So, like, it gives you the instruction: go home, salt water, gargle, whatnot.
Yeah.
And what's meant to happen is you're meant to build a little blood clot on the top of it.
yeah.
Well,
They tell you don't smoke
right.
as well, don't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
Okay, which I don't. I
Yeah,
vape.
yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good.
So, this blood clot,
Could you slam that a little harder? I don't think the people
sorry.
next door. Yeah, it's okay.
this blood clot didn't happen. So it's called a dry socket. So basically, you've got
No one
the
needs
bone,
a dry socket.
a dry socket. Yeah, this bone and the nerves are exposed to like everything. Yeah,
Oh,
so
sorry.
it's-
Glass of water and you're in pain.
She knew what she was doing when she
like
said it.
everything.
If you're on a date and the bird says, "Oh, I've got a dry socket,"
I got a dry socket. Yeah,
Going on.
that's it.
Or
You're going
I'm,
home.
or I'm going to get my board with my strap-ons. Yeah, we just can't. Everything we say is not. It's
you said
like-
strap-ons.
I
Yeah.
did say strap-on.
Yeah, you're thinking of strap on.
Yeah, do you strap on your feet that you go into your
Yeah, but he's
snowboard?
got step in.
Oh, step-ins, yes, I
So
keep
you
forgetting.
step in and they.
Yeah, it's like when we had Susie on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Susie will be back with us soon. So looking forward to that.
Apparently, she's going to dress up for you.
Excellent. As
With
a
the
squaw.
feather.
Yeah.
Indian squaw. Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. I hope you're listening, Susie. Yeah,
It's gone. Look.
yeah. So that's you know.
We're back in 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. George, go sort yourself out.
All right. Yeah, sorry. Your
Yeah,
dentist.
yeah, dry socket.
Dry
Yeah,
sockets,
So
yes.
dry socket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pain. I've been on codeine for 2 days,
Tramadol,
so I've
right,
gone
yeah.
back to the dentist because you've got to go back after, for
Yeah.
them to have a look at it. They've got 2 stitches put in it this time. So then that was 2 days ago.
So you got two
So I had 2 stitches put in it. So they stitched it up.
dissolving ones. They taste.
No, not dissolving. Like it was like blue plastic.
You have to go back to
thread.
get them out.
I've got an appointment Tuesday. No point though, because like literally it felt like spiders in my mouth. I kept twiddling around these things around the back of my mouth, the horrible pokey thing. And I'm sat there, one come out,
Yeah.
both come out.
Yeah.
They lasted 4 hours, these stitches.
Was you sucking on them?
I
Like,
was not
giving it one of
sucking
them?
on it, like giving it
know.
some of that. I was twiddling a bit with the old tongue.
Ah, well, there you go.
Yeah, but come on, they're meant to stay in, really.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, who
I'm-
did it at the hospital? Or the
No,
dentist?
this is just down
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, just down the dentist,
yeah.
just down the road.
Mention no names.
I'm not mentioning no
Good stuff.
names. They're a very good dentist, but I'm back there Tuesday to have the stitches that have fallen out taken out. So
Well,
they'll
you
probably
should-
put more stitches in. So I've not had
Is
a
it
good week.
bleeding or anything? Or is,
No, I've still got dry socket.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it might get wet by the time you go back. And,
Yeah, that's
and,
it. I've
and
tried,
It dries up.
but I've got some clove oil,
Clove
and I've
oil,
been
yeah.
putting the clove oil in it. So
Isn't
yeah,
that for
so
killing pain though?
it numbs,
Numbs
it,
it, yeah.
massively, but
Yeah.
it not just numbs out. Your tongue all goes numb
Yeah.
halfway down. It's like, ugh.
It's like
By the
cocaine.
time I'm not sitting here with a list.
You sure
Yeah.
it's not cocaine, or you get numbing up everything.
Wouldn't
Oh,
know.
this is great, clover of oil.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
fantastic. The best I've ever had. Now let's go party.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's funny. Or is it? We don't want. Oops. Did someone say police? Cocaine? What's going on? Stop that. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's been a bit of a rough week, to be quite honest, George.
yeah, well, you got some time off now.
I've got 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
Beauty
yeah.
of working in
For
the
Easter.
school. Yeah, East Coast.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, today is Good Friday. We'll be probably putting this out over the weekend. Probably Easter Sunday for your enjoyment, pleasure, and all that. So, just want to, I just want to say we're coming to the end of our session here, just our first segment, and we'll be right back in a minute. Thank you.